Hello, my friends. So, in this section, we're going to talk about what the common HTML tags are. Tags and attributes are the basis of HTML. Tags are used to mark up the start of an HTML element. And as you can see here, tags are open first, content is written, and then usually closed with angle brackets. So, first, let's have a look at what these tags are and that we're going to be able to practice with. Now, of course, there are going to be many or even hundreds of HTML tags, but don't concern yourself with that. We're going to use some of these tags regularly. So in this lesson, we're going to go over some of the most common tags used to create an HTML document that we see on probably in everyday life. So let's have a look at how we use these tags in applications. In our previous lesson, you remember we mentioned that we would prepare our applications with Atom, and we downloaded Atom. So now we can start up Atom and continue our topic through Atom. Now, a regular start is important to avoid confusion for the future. So before we start using Atom, I want to first create a project folder. And to do this, just right-click where we want to and select the new folder. For example, let's name HTML projects, and then let's go back to Atom, and now we can add project folder. Now let's create a new HTML file for our first project. And again, we can click File and New File. We'll use the HTML extension to make the file that we create here an HTML file. Okay? So yes, our first HTML file is ready. Now we've got to fill in our file. So first, we will need to add the default HTML code. Now, you're going to know what I mean about using Atom here. So write HTML on the screen and press the Tab key. Ta-da! Atom even created the HTML structure for us. And as you can see, the program saves time by completing our code thanks to this prediction feature. Now first, an HTML page starts with the doctype declaration. Now this is not an HTML tag. It is an instruction to the web browser about what version of HTML the page is written in. Then comes the HTML tag with language and directory attributes. The HTML lang attribute is used to determine the language of the text content. So this helps search engines return specific results. The dir attribute determines the writing direction of the content that we write. For example, English is written from left to right, while, let's say, Arabic is written from right to left. So we can say the HTML tag is a basic tag and compiles other tags that we use. So usually we will open and close the tags first, and then they fill up. So our second basic tag is the head tag. So this is a section where content and definitions related to the site are prepared. The codes contained in this field will not appear in an HTML document. This tag functions together with other child tags, such as title, meta, script, etc. So it can be said that it's a helper tag. It doesn't really function alone. Okay, so now we come to the meta tag that you see here. So this tag contains information about the application, and again, it's not visible in the browser. So right here, you can see that it gives information about charset, page writer, last date modified, etc. Now the title tag, which is under the head tag, is used for revealing the title of the HTML document and is usually displayed in the browser's title bar at the top. It's also displayed in browser bookmarks and search results. So let's go ahead and add our title, which will appear in the browser. We'll just add it to the title content, and let's see what happens when we save our application. All right, so our title now appears in the browser. Terrific! So now it's time to fill in the body tag. So the body tag is the label that contains everything inside of our web page, and we can edit the content of our page by using other tags. And we can say, well, everything else in the head or in the body tag. So the head and body tags are similar, but they aren't inside of each other. So let's just write up some text, which we can use inside the body tag. So first, we'll talk about headers used in an HTML document. There are pretty much 6 different headings, from H1 to H6. And H1 is the most important, and H6 would be the least important. That is, the number decreases as the heading grows. So let's write the heads in order and see what difference they're going to be together, and we can do some copying and pasting to make things easier. So let's save and run our application. And look at that. See, so the number decreases as the heading grows, just like I told ya. Here, so let me show you something. We can increase the figure up to 6. So if we use H7 or H8, there will be no change. Now, the other tag is the P tag, which is a paragraph tag, and the tag will format text into a paragraph. Now, the strong tag is used to indicate the importance of text between them, and the bold expression. The B tag thickens that expression without specifying any significance, and it makes the word between the tag bold. So here we'll use these tags, and we can see that the words in between are indeed bold. Now, the M tag is used to highlight text. The I tag defines part of the text in an alternate voice or mood. Now, of course, both display text in italics, and here we can see the difference in the words between these tags are italic. Now, if we want to use underlined text, we can use the U tag. And so as we make these changes, we can save our application, and let's see what it looks like. Excellent. So there you go. You've learned the basic tags and their functions and how they're used in an HTML document. And we prepared our first application in Atom. Now, if you want to build on that, we'll see you in the next class.